guys, happy Tuesday. Do some standing legs today. We're vertical because I don't know how you can see my feet when I do it horizontally because I'm not that tech savvy yet. But you are going to need your yoga mat, your towel, water bottle. Let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start with standing inner thighs. You're gonna plant one foot on the yoga mat, other foot on the towel. I want you to think about keeping your weight in the center of your body. You're gonna open your legs for 2, 3, 4. You're gonna use your inner thighs to squeeze back in for 2, 3, 4. Stopping when your feet are at hips distance. Open for 2, 3, 4. Close for 2, 3, 4. As you're closing your legs, I want you to think about zipping your inner thighs totally together here while keeping your belly tucked in, tucked under. So try not to arch your spine here. You should be in a nice straight line. You exhale as you close it in. Now, just because one foot is on the moving towel and one is stationary, this is a bilateral move. So what that means is you should be feeling this in both inner thighs the entire time. You should not be leaning towards the leg that's on the mat because that's gonna take away from your inner thighs, which is what we're trying to work here. So really think about keeping your weight in the center of your body here. My inner thighs are already on fire. After this next one, we're gonna start to add in a squat. So you're gonna bring it in. You squat down and back, squeeze your glutes to stand back up, open right back up. Squeeze. Again, still squeezing that belly in here. If you want to add in those arms for these final 4, you open out, arms come in, or you hold those arms out and give me tiny arm circles the entire time here. Your choice. 2. Last one here, we hold this squat nice and low. I'm gonna turn to the side. I want you to take a look. My knees are directly in line with my ankles. I'm sitting down and back as if I'm sitting in a chair. Try not to let your knees drive forward here. We hold it here. You give me tiny pulses, up an inch, down an inch. Your feet are about hips width distance apart right now, still squeezing those inner thighs for 10, 9, 8. We go just into squats in 5, 4, 3, 2. We squeeze, stand right back up. Lower down as you lift your arms above your head. Breathe. How am I literally already sweating? Can you add a tiny pulse each time you squat it down? Tiny pulse, squeeze to stand. 3, 2, and 1. All right, that foot that was on the towel, you're gonna keep it gently touching the towel, just kind of as like a placeholder. We're gonna lift, tiny lower. 8, 7, 6. You're really balancing on that standing leg, squeezing that glute here. 3, 2, and 1. You just hold. Can you keep your torso nice and straight for me? Try not to lean to the side. Think about squeezing that core in. You pulse it up an inch, down an inch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop that toe back down. You're gonna just turn towards that standing leg. Now we're gonna lift that back leg, that leg that's barely touching the towel. We lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Same thing here, we hold and pulse in 3, 2, hold, you pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We basically just did double because that was all a pulse. We go right on to the other leg now. I'm going to swap my mat and my towel. Opposite leg is on the mat, other foot is on the towel. You are swapped from last time. We go right into those standing inner thighs. Now again, this is a bilateral move. We don't really have to be doing it this way just because we did it with our feet reversed, because we're working both inner thighs no matter which foot is on what surface. That being said, we do tend to lean towards one side when one foot is moving and the other is not. So we're just gonna do it here pretty quick, but again, still think about zipping those inner thighs together. We're just gonna do 5. Again, you can add in those arm circles if you want. 3, 2, squeeze that belly. We start to add in the squat on the next one. You squat it downward, and there's no squat hold on this side. We'll just add in that squat for these next few reps before we go into that. Pulses on that leg. The sun is shining. It's gonna be 70 degrees again today. 4, 3, 2, and the last one. Squeeze. Let's do 4 squats here. 2, 3, and last one, 4. All right, we shift our weight to our standing leg. Leg on the towel is lightly touching the towel. We lift and lower here for 10, 9, 8. Again, try to keep your center nice and straight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tiny pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we turn to face that standing leg. Final thing on these single legs here, you lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hands can be wherever is comfortable for you. 4, 3, 2, tiny pulses for 10, 9, 8. I'm really sweating, you guys. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let it go. Pound out those glutes. Give me a nice little hip stretch here, whatever you need. Give me a figure 4, sink low, feel that glute stretch. Opposite leg. You're sweating right now. You made it. We're done. That's it. Cheers. All right, go enjoy the nice spring weather. Go get your coffee. It's iced coffee season officially. I'm declaring that right now. Goodbye. Happy Tuesday.